Alright, now let's see how my thing is looking around here. Alright now. Alright, cool. Looking good, feeling good. Alright, what is up, guys? It's your boy Freddy2K. Welcome back to Pokemon Champion HQ. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. And we're getting back into this beautiful Pokemon Unbound. If you guys like my content, please leave me a like, comment down below. It really helps your boy out, and it's free. So, you know, you don't have to donate or anything. You don't have to do anything else like that. No super chats, just rock and roll with me. Talk to your boy. Let me see how your day's going. So we're back into this Pokemon Unbound. We are in this hideout right now. We are looking for the Zeph. We're looking for Zeph right now, and yeah, we pretty much disguised ourselves, and we're in this basement. You feel me? So we're gonna do a quick team recap. We got our guard chomp here, Nathan. We have our fire type Magmar, fighting dog type Scrappy, poison flying type Golbat, our ghost poison type Gengar. Snivy here is gonna evolve in a couple more levels, and that is the squad. And let's get back into it like it's nothing to it. All right. Zeph. Sorry about that. And so, Faye ordered the grunts to join Akalov's Light of Ruin. You understand now, Marlin. Frankly, the fact that any grunts and scientists were allowed to remain is a miracle. I see. I had no idea things had gotten this bad. But I think I know how to make things up. But I think I know how to make up the differences. And I know this may not sound like the most agreeable idea, but... What the? That's my uniform. What's up, Magdalene? How you doing? Thanks for hanging out. I am just practicing my voice acting abilities. That's my uniform. Freddy, is that you? Shrimpo, you have awakened. Freddy, is that you? What? You're... No, it can't possibly be you! You must be some sort of spy! AK-Love or Ack-Love? How long must you torment me? You thought you could fool me again, faker? Like he did. Even though I see that you were... No. Even though I see that you wear Freddy's face under that mask, you are still a far cry from the real deal. What's up, say you running back to Aka-Love or AK-Love? Deliver a message to him for me. Tell him that you'll all suffer for your irredeemable sins. How'd that go? The balls. Mariana. This guy, you have like chump moves. Oh, okay, well, you know. Who's good against dark types? I don't know. Fighting is good against dark types. And fairy. Hunter, Brad. What is going on, buddy? Mariana, you didn't know I have a Rocky helmet, my man? Let me see if I'll do a power-up hit. You can sucker punch me, that's fine. It doesn't flinch me though. And you keep hurting yourself, Mariana, because I have Rocky helmet. Hello? Oh, I just rolled my attack, buddy. Let me do it one more time. And I'm faster. Oh, and I'm faster. Doubled up. You're in trouble. And Moxie, that's 3 times. I'm +3 in attack. You're in trouble. Dual chop. Listen, Scrappy, people sleep on Scrappy. Let me just tell you, people sleep on Scrappy. But Scrappy is legit. I think I'm gonna give it a fake out for dual chop because look at dual chop. It can miss though. The user hits the foe with 2 brutal strikes in 1 turn. But it's 40, 80, but it can miss. Do you guys think I should do it? Should I take it on? Should I let him learn it? I don't think so because 90 accuracy, I don't like 90 accuracy. You see 100, this one's 85, not so bad. But then it's another 100. Charges that may confuse the foe can also be used to scale walls. We need that though. Definitely need that. I think I might pass on dual chop. The fake out's good, right? You know what's cool is that you don't even have to do anything that flashy to be really entertaining. I appreciate that, man. I try to be though. I think I'm gonna skip it, man. I don't need dual chop. No. Yes. You don't need dual chop. You got what you need, buddy. Leaf blade. Now you might need leaf blade for sure. 190. Alright, so that's good. Giga drain we need. We might get rid of leaf tornado. Slam, nah, slam, right? I think slam's got to get rid of. 75, not that accurate. It's 80, so it is strong, but blows the foe's accuracy. I think give it a slam, right? Because it's just it can miss, like worse. Gengar. Well, Gengar's gonna do nothing to Donnie over here. And I can't do nothing to Gengar. That sucks. Let's see Pet over here. I was just watching a bunch of your shorts and came across the Pokemon Unite videos. Those were so good. I love being a part of this sometimes. Thank you for being part of it, Hunter. It was fun while it lasted. You Mega. No bueno for us. Not good. So we're switching up, right? So it's in Shadow Tag. So he's just gonna kill us. Pretty much. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, well you healed. I can heal too. Can we get a burn though? Oof. Alright, and you know what? If you could do it, we could do it. Give a fire type of water, fresh water. Oh, we did not. Oh, failed. Oh, no. I didn't think, yeah. I could do full heal though. Hyper potion, there you go. There we go. We got lucky that he did sucker punch for some reason. Are you serious right now? Why are you not doing hacks? You're playing yourself. You could have killed us. Damn! Oh, you did? Why would you even... I don't understand. This game definitely threw. Definitely threw. I can't believe Pitt lived that though. He should have died. Like, on some realness. But I need to get something for Donnie to hit ghost types. Who is coming out? The ants. Oh, decidueye. Oh, well, that's bad for us. Spirit lock. What is this about? Whoa. And I can't escape. Well, that sucks for me. But we're faster, that good. Poison Fang should do a lot of damage. If Golbat dies, we still have this guy in the back. I hope we have Hex. Yeah, we got Air Slash. Right. We'll fly, we're faster. Should do a lot of damage now. It's a flying type. Bang. There you go. All our Pokemon are living. Everybody living. Definitely gonna evolve in 36. Exploud. So finally, a normal type for our fighting type. Jeez. No, you won't take anything else from me. I'll take whatever I want. I'll take whatever I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Goodbye. I told you. Got Eddie void out. Woo! Go back to me! Yes! I could have sworn I needed like a stone or something. Got a Crobat, baby? Yes! Hell yeah! I was waiting for this moment for so long. Cross poison, of course. What could we get rid of? Air Slash, probably. 70, right? And then it's 150. Good flinch. I want to say Air Slash. There it is. This battle style, this order, it can't speak. Are you really ready? No, this can't be true. Seth, enough. We don't have time for fighting right now. Freddy is the enemy. Delighted ruin is. You can either accept that fact or else I'll be assuming command of what remains of the shadows. Thank you. Now then, what have you been planning, Seth? From what I gather, we'll be staging an attack on the Light of Ruin. It's new base. That's right. I'm having our remaining scientists locate their base. Once they're managed to find it, we'll take the Light of Ruin by surprise and destroy it. Holy shit. Hold on. Damn, okay. Now this is up. with their main force left reeling, will steal back their present battle. And what remaining Shadow Warriors they have left. However, I'm still unsure as to how long it takes to locate them. And unfortunately, we're pressed for time. Right now, Love is with Faye as she studies Hooba. When she finishes, Love intends to turn its power aboard us. If we can take out his base while he's gone, we can catch him off guard when he returns and seal Hoopa's power away once again. Have you played Pokemon Crown? It's still in beta. It will be an amazing Pokemon game. I'll put that on the list of games to play next. Without it, Love's power will be greatly diminished. Roger that, Seth. And I take it you're certain Faye won't retaliate against us if we take action? I am certain, Marlon. If talking with some of our scientists, Faye could not care less about Caleb's goals. All she wants is to study that Pokemon's power. She'll give him her support, of course, but for the most part, it is up to Galar as to whether or not he succeeds. Of course, we shouldn't make light of how dangerous he alone is. Then it seems to me that in order for our plan to go off without a hitch, we'll need all our manpower we can muster. So, I suggest we bring Freddy along as well. Molly, I do not understand. Hi Lily, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Why would you put so much faith in him? Freddy has only tried to interfere with him before. What makes you think he would even be willing to help us? We were imprisoned together in the Q space stuff. And while we were there, we made a promise to someone. We promised we would destroy the remaining Shadow Warriors and set their souls free. And Freddy knows that as long as the Light of Ruin is holding on to the Shadow Warriors, their souls will remain trapped. Good, I remember watching you like ages ago. Hope you're having a nice day. I'm having a great day. Thanks, Lily. Thank you for hopping on. I can make you a moderator, Lily, if you would like. Check this out. Add as moderator. Boom. Thank you for coming back on and chatting with your boy, Seth. All right, let's go back. I'm doing a funny voice. All right. Are you saying that not only did both of you survive the trap inside this cube, but someone else was there too? Someone who knew about the existence of the Shadow Warriors? It was Seth. They entrapped him there 16 years ago. And not only that, it turns out Eros is Freddy's father too. Eros? I see. So that's what became of him. Well, I'm not surprised then. Zeph Boys gets 5 stars. Thank you so much. He was always quick to identify bugs in any system. If anyone could figure out a way out, no matter how flawed, it would certainly be him. So, Freddy, would you be willing to lend us your aid? We intend to gather what resources we can and go for the light of ruin directly. Yes, I'm aware. You in the shadows, we haven't always seen eye to eye, have we? Then, if I trusted you with our most important secrets, would that be enough? In that case, let me explain what our true purpose was. The true purpose of the shadows. Alright. Give me a second, guys. Oh, this puts a real strain on my freaking voice. Alright. Well, it all began 17 years ago. Seth's son had just passed away, and his old friends we came to visit him from our home region of Hoenn. Ivory. How should I do it, Ivory? It's a girl, I'm assuming. Oh, I can't do a girl voice. Seth, how are you holding up? I'm so sorry, Marlon and I just heard about your son. Ivory! Marlon, thank you for your condolences. It's good to see you again, after all these years. So, I take it you traveled by boat to get here? How was your journey? Very pleasant. It took a few days to arrive here, but the journey was lovely. If I remember correctly, you have a son too, right? We did. Unfortunately, he succumbed to illness much too young. You are a knowledgeable scientist. Have you ever thought about trying to bring him back? What's your favorite game? I just love Pokemon overall, Lily. For the most part. Yeah, just Pokemon overall. What about you? What is your favorite game? Of course, as scientists, we thought that if anyone could find a way, it would be us. Sadly, there are no known methods to truly revive the dead. We had no choice but to try and move on. But then a year ago, Ivory gave birth to twins. It was one of the happiest moments of our lives. Of course, we missed our first son. We missed our first child. But our new ones have done much to fill the void of our hearts. Is that so? Where are they now, if I may ask? Galar, a friend of ours, agreed to babysit for the time being. Probably Call of Duty. You're good at shooting games? I suck at shooting games. Like, no lie. They're with him now, back in Frozen Heights. Frozen Heights. A friend of mine lives there as well. He's my old partner. The one who helped me find my old company. But around here, he's simply known as the Guardian of Boros. He even managed to befriend a so-called mythical Pokemon. Gotta leave now. Hope to see you next time on your next stop. Thank you, Lily. No problem. Have a good day. Thank you for hopping on. I think his wife recently gave birth to their own child, actually. However, I don't quite remember that child's name. What about your twins? What are their names? Their names are Kaz and Melanie. Complete opposite Call of Duty and Slime Ranch. What is Slime Ranch? They're the most beautiful children in the world. Yes, that's right. Ivory and I are Kaz and Melanie's parents. Kaz, ever since he arrived, he's been looking for us, hasn't he? I always regretted leaving them both, but after spending so much time away, I had really hoped they could meet their old brother. Oh, how stupid was I? Perhaps I should take it from here. When I learned that we have both experienced the pain of loss of our children, I made an offer. Our combined scientific knowledge, united together under one common goal. I felt with that resolve, we could achieve the impossible. Of course, Mullen and Ivory were most skeptical, but after many attempts, I convinced them. They agreed to return their children to their homes in Hoenn, and then move to Boris with them. With no distraction, that was certainly we would succeed. However, as we soon discovered, the three of us could only do so much on our own. And so, we planned with an independent organization known as the Science Society. Together with the help, our research suddenly gained speed. However, this research required my undivided attention. The voice I loved. Thanks, man. And so, realizing that I simply could not oversee so many projects at once, I stepped down from my position as CEO of Cube Corp. In my place, I left it to a young woman, Faye, the leader of the Science Society. Yes, Zeph is the inventor of the Super Cube. The first cube, meant to simply storage, was a collaborative effort between him, your father, and Faye. It's what allowed Cube Corp to take off and become the major influence in Boris as it is today. And this is how she repays me? After all this, she practically stole Cube Corp, the company I founded with my 2 hands, and she allowed AK Love to steal my shadows from me too? I shouldn't dwell on that now. Anyway, Faye was the one who gave us the tablet for the project. Faye was the one that gave us the template for the project. And as you have likely guessed, thus, before I stepped down as CEO, I established a new branch of Cube Corp, entirely dedicated to revival efforts. I called it the Shadow Ranch, or, as you know it, the Shadows. To avoid tarnishing Cube Corp's reputation, I had to ensure our experience had no ties to the company whatsoever. And with that out of the way, we were able to experiment worry-free. Ivory, status report. We're ready to begin the first trial, Zep. Let us begin, shall we? Everyone, take your positions. Zep, are you certain that this will work? Of course, none is certain, Martin. It is merely the first of many prototypes. I don't expect perfect results on the first try. However, we can worry about the fighter points later. For now, let's find out if this merely is hypothesis or not. To start with, I'll just place this Pokemon here. Then place the sample remains next to it. And finally, turn on the molecular infusion device. Now, once this cloak is on to shield it from the light, it should become mobile. It worked! Now let's see if it can actually move its body. Whoa! Quick, Marlin! Hand me the control gauntlet. Stay, creature. You must obey. I'll admit, this is not what I was originally hoping for. However, this certainly is a step in the right direction. Given time, we should be able to bring them back. All things considered, though, the first attempt went rather smoothly. Paige said we had to continue the research, not to let the setback trip us down. Her words, spotted out by her. We continued to work on the Shadow Warriors. However, even with the control gauntlet, some proved difficult to control. One lashed out at my face, leaving the scar you see today. Another lashed out at Marlin, severing his arm. And yet, despite our injuries, we pressed on. Over the course of several years, the Science Society helped us capture more Pokemon and combine them with our test subjects. Some were living, as per Faye's request, and some were not. This is not to say we turned anyone against their will, of course. All grunts that became Shadow Warriors did so willingly for the chance to gain great power. But Faye, she was like a demoness, driving us to crueler and crueler extremes in order to revive our children. Of course, I suspected she had absolutely no interest in them at all. It was always the Shadow Warriors she was invested in. Eventually, we concluded we would not be able to bring our children back using the Shadow Warriors, despite coming close with our last trial. The cost to our children would have been too great had we continued in the same direction. And so, we were forced to try a new approach, one that was extreme, yet plausible. If freezing events are anything to go by, the plan was to bring the ultimate weapon, the one mentioned in the old legend, here in Burroughs. But while that weapon may be capable of mass destruction, it was also the same device used to restore the Foreign King's Pokemon. And if the weapon could bring a Pokemon back to life, it stands to reason it could bring our children back as well. How much of it was our idea? And how much of it was AK Love's manipulation, machinations. 1 second, guys. Yes, under Zeph's instructions, we began researching the dark forces of Burrows. At the time, we hoped to use its power to bring us the ultimate weapon. Of course, we had no idea the dark forces was, in fact, Eros' old partner, Hooper. And from there, you know the rest. Phew. Well, that was an explanation and a half. Take it all in, Freddy. Okay, now that you know what's really been going on, you should have no hesitation about working with us. I should apologize. I should apologize, Freddy. I believe you to be some sort of spy sent by Galar. If I had known you were a real deal all along, I would have reacted less violently. Sir, we detected remnants of Hooper's portal engine in the Vale town. It's quite likely the light of ruined space. The Vale town. So, the old base used by the Scientist Society now serves at the light of ruin. I should have known. Come then, we cannot remain here any longer. Now that AK Love is distracted, he must strike quickly. It's time to rally our fighting force and depart for Vale town. Prepare the shadows. We move out at once. Of course, sir. I doubt we had much time until AK Love's return. And Freddy, please, don't tell Kaz about Ivory and me. At least not until the time is right, truly. That we neglected our children in favor for another. The thought would sicken him. Oh, before I forget, keep the outfit. I think it looks rather good on you. Who knows? It may come in handy someday. Does pretty look badass. Have you the means to cross water the HM surf? If you cannot use it, then you should first obtain the Harris City gem badge before you regroup with us. We must reach Vale town as soon as possible, so please hurry. It's northeast of the Harris City. Oh, this stuff. It's northeast of the Harris City. When you are ready. Alright, awesome sauce. Alright guys, so I gotta go, but it's been fun rocking out with you guys. And but this is where we're gonna leave it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, but I'm gonna cut it short. And yeah, but until next time guys, please leave me a like, subscribe down below, let me know that you are enjoying my content. And yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it. Have a blessed and beautiful day guys. So until next time.